With the 17th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select CeeDee Lamb, wide receiver, Oklahoma.
Well, Dak Prescott just got another weapon to throw to, and CeeDee Lamb is a weapon in every shape of the word. By the way, his first full name is Cedarian. He was trying out for fourth grade football, and the coach couldn't say Cedarian, so I said, I'm just going to call you CD. By the way, he wears the number 32 chain in honor of his uncle, Chester Ramirez, who passed away on a business trip when he was in China a few years ago. But CeeDee Lamb is a big play waiting to happen, and there you see the reaction as CeeDee Lamb is coming off the board here.
CeeDee Lamb was just waiting there, and he put on a show in the Dallas area in the Red River rivalry. 3 touchdowns, 171 yards against Texas. He's going to be playing his pro football in Texas. The Cowboys select CeeDee Lamb with their first-round pick.
If you're a team looking for a #1 wideout, this is the draft for you.
Looking for the end zone, CeeDee Lamb, and he'll walk in.
CeeDee Lamb of Oklahoma certainly fits that description. He ran a 4.5 40 at the combine, so he's fast, but what you're getting is a great, complete football player.
CeeDee Lamb makes his presence known.
He is the best route runner in this draft. He's got tremendous hands.
One of the strongest wide receivers in this draft class. He breaks tackles like nobody's business. We saw it week in, week out.
He runs the complete route tree, and most importantly, he knows how to find the end zone.
Touchdown, easy like Sunday morning.
So in a league where you can never have enough playmakers, CeeDee Lamb has a type of explosive ability that can help out any team that selects him.
Next best edge rusher rated as high as Lamb. But no doubt about it, this now adds CeeDee Lamb a big-time playmaker. We talked about his performance versus Texas. Had 2 ridiculous touchdowns in that game where you thought he was going to be tackled.
Charles, you're absolutely right. And one of the big things that I was just kind of thinking about is like you kind of look at CeeDee Lamb, you say, how's he going to fit with the Cowboys? Well, if you really start to think about it, they have Amari Cooper, they have Michael Gallup, and now who do they have? CeeDee Lamb. I'm missing a guy. Ezekiel Elliott. Think about this. Just go down this memory lane or this new future lane with me with Ezekiel Elliott. Can you imagine Ezekiel Elliott getting the last of his touches near the 3rd and the 4th quarter? That is wear down time. Now all of a sudden you've been chasing CeeDee Lamb, you've been chasing Amari Cooper, you've been chasing Dak Prescott, you've been chasing Michael Gallup, and now you have to willingly want to tackle Ezekiel Elliott, who's pretty fresh right now because the Cowboys have been throwing the ball around. All of a sudden, they now have broken you down physically, and now with Ezekiel Elliott, here's the cherry on top. Now they have broken you down mentally, and that, my friend, is how you destroy a team from inside out. And I'm excited to see how they can do this moving forward.
CeeDee Lamb next off the board. The OU wide receiver joins Amari Cooper, who just got all that money, and Michael Gallup and the Cowboys wide receiver room. Lamb, who went to high school in Texas, was 17th selected overall and obviously helps an offense that was plenty explosive last year in Dallas. Another possibility for Dak Prescott to throw the ball to. Already had Amari Cooper inked to that 5-year deal. The receiving core includes Gallup, like Jarwin, who got a little bit of a bag in the offseason, and Zeke Elliott, who got the big bag, and the backfield, obviously, as well. Louis Riddick joins us now. And, Louis, I lost track of how many times you and I have talked wide receivers here. Ultimately, I want to talk about 17 and CeeDee Lamb because the Cowboys, as Jerry's sitting on the yacht, he's got to be shaking his head like there's no way I'm going to get Lamb. And there he is at 17. I mean, are you surprised that he lasted that long?
Yeah, I am. Look, CeeDee Lamb's one of the best run-after-catch wide receivers we've seen in a very, very long time. Look, between him, Brandon Ayuk, and Henry Ruggs, these guys are absolute weapons with the ball in their hands. And look, when you combine him, with Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup, and then Ezekiel Elliott, look, Dak Prescott has to be sitting here going, man, can I just get my money so I can get together with these guys at some point in time when it's safe to do so and just see what we can put together? I mean, when he falls into your lap like that, that's an easy pick for them to make, and they are going to be awful explosive, Scott, out there on the perimeter when we get back to playing football again. There's no question about it.
He looks tangibly different this year than he did last year, and last year he was an absolute beast. I walked by him yesterday as we were walking through the facility. My jaw kind of hit the floor. I was like, my gosh, like, you are an animal. This guy is, there's a lot of great receivers in the country. He's right there.
My Biletnikoff Award winner, that guy is something else. That CeeDee Lamb is different than anyone he's ever coached. He said he's really special, and he said it's because he works so hard at his craft.
Junior out of Richmond, Texas, one of the all-time leading receivers.